slammintunes.com.
Good afternoon. You're here with Sam on Slammin' Tunes, and I have my friends Vie Jester here with me.
What's up? How's it going?
Bueno.
And we're just going to hang out for a little bit and talk music and see what's, just get caught up. So, guys, what's new?
Just came out with our new EP. Just working hard on it, sharing it with the world. How you been, Sam?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. This new EP, it's Etches and Esther.
That would be Etches and Kyle's grandma.
My grandma's name is Esther.
Oh, sorry, Ether. Holy smokes! I can't believe I got that wrong. Etches and Ether.
There you go.
I have it written down here right in front of me, and I don't even know what I was thinking.
But I love my grandmother, and this album is definitely for my family. So Esther included.
So walk us through it. Give everybody an idea of what to expect.
Well, as far as like what you can expect listening to the album, I feel like we all kind of accomplished something unique as far as our band is concerned with these songs. There's a lot more of diversity in the songwriting, and we've never been the kind of band to do something that's real straightforward, like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, like in pop music. I think most metal bands try to avoid that anyway, but we tried to get more creative with the song structure for all of these songs, and then from song to song, we tried to really be as what's the word I'm looking for? Well, probably just like as different as you could get without sounding like a different band, if that makes sense. So, I started off writing riffs in different keys. I was using a lot of different techniques, a lot of different effects and things like that. So, you're definitely going to be going for a ride when you listen to Etches and Ether.
I'll totally agree with that. Listening through it, you nailed it right on the head. Every song is different without sounding like a different band. You guys have a unique sound to you, and I really want to. I was sitting here and I'm like, who do they sound? Who's this kind of sound like? Where are they pulling their influences from? Where's this kind of coming from? Because it really is so. It really is so different from a lot of the music that you're hearing right now.
Thank you. That's a compliment.
That's the goal.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, the almost craziness of it kind of reminds me a little of Korn, but and I was hearing like a little bit of Tool in there, and I'm like, I was honestly, I was really impressed with it, and my personal favorite off this album, and I'm hoping that it's going to be your breakout hit, is Saint.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of people we've been getting a lot of positive feedback about that. It's a really catchy song. It's just kind of on the proggy side because it's pushing 6 minutes, but I mean, we think that's one of the best songs we've ever written. So thanks. It's good to hear you say that.
Yeah, as far as Korn is concerned, we grew up listening to Korn, man. We're big fans, and I know some people hear the name Korn and they kind of cringe, but that was one of our favorite bands. I didn't really listen to too much Korn after the Issues album, but they still rock. And as far as like a lot of the cool guitar effects that they use on their albums, I'm highly influenced by that. And Rage Against the Machine's Tom Morello. Any kind of guitar effect that helps to make a song stand out in a unique way. I'm a huge fan of that. Unique tones to give a song, just a song, not necessarily a band or a guitar player, but just to give a song its own identity. So thanks, man. We appreciate that.
Awesome. So, I had to do a little research, and I was over on your website at viejester.com, and I noticed the poll, favorite track, and I was surprised to see that Meridians was actually leading the pack. You guys care to comment on that?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't know if we just have some crazy fan who just keeps like refreshing and voting. Cliff doesn't think so. I don't know. I think it might actually be Jaime doing that. But no, I'm just kidding.
I can't use
But yeah, Saint and Hollow Graffiti were, as I would expect, they were just like neck and neck. I think they're even like tied on the votes. But yeah, Meridians was way out in front. So we have to take that into consideration as far as what our fans want to see for a music video, because we were just, the whole point of that was to get feedback to see what our next video was going to be for.
Yeah, and Meridians is a song that we revamped. We've had it for 3 or 4 years, and we just completely redesigned it for this new album.
Yeah, Meridians, and that's actually really cool. In a way, I'm really happy that everyone is feeling that song, because
Everybody knows it from our live shows.
a lot of people know it from our live shows, but not in the current form. It's a lot different, and I know that there are some people who actually haven't taken to the new version quite as much as the old version, but I think that the new version is much better, otherwise we wouldn't have tracked it. So this version of Meridians is, in my opinion, the best, and it's cool that we were able to get away with it in the same fashion as we did with Players of Paradox from the last EP, because that song also, when we finally recorded it, was in its like third or fourth version.
Very cool. And so you guys had mentioned live shows. Do you guys have a bunch of live shows lined up? You guys got a tour schedule, or how do people find you?
Well, we're local as of now. We're kind of branching out. We have shows in Lancaster. That's about an hour and a half from for where we live. Like, it's about an hour and 15 minutes from LA. And then we're also hitting up Winnetka, this place called Silly's. And then we're having a few big local shows. One is going to be in the Terrace in April, and then we're also playing Chino, and then we're going to have like a big birthday bash for Kyle, and then that's all that we got lined up for now. If you want to see the exact dates, you can go to viejester.com.
Very cool. Speaking of your guys' website, like I said, I was over there checking it out, and you guys did a real nice job on the redesign, so hats off to you for that.
Thanks, man. Bandzoogle.com. All we had to do was put up, like, we picked a format and then throw up some pictures that we got, from a fantastic photographer named Jess Santana, who we got hooked up with. We took out and we did some photos. We had a cool photo shoot out in Pasadena, California, and that was a good time. And it really helps the aesthetic of the band and the professional look when you've got a photographer who knows what they're doing with good equipment. So that was fun. It was worth it.
Yeah, the overall appearance of the site is totally clean. The photos are fantastic. It loads quickly. Everything transitions nicely. It's real nice.
Thanks.
So, for those that are just tuning in, I'm talking with the guys from Vie Jester. Of course, this is Sam. And guys, you want to tell everybody how to find you, where to find your music, and where to find this new EP?
Bandcamp is a really good site that we have our album on. It's really easy to use, or iTunes. Those are the top two I'd recommend to get the new album. If you want to check us out on some of our social media sites, we're active on a lot of them actually. Facebook, Twitter, Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, YouTube, Instagram. Those are the 6 big ones that we're on, and we're pretty active on all of them. So anyone you want to check us out, your favorite platform. But if you want to buy the album, iTunes or Bandcamp.
Or www.viejester.com. And if you download or order the album, the hard copy, then we get way more money. So to go do that.
You can find us on Craigslist under BBW.
Okay, so if we go over and buy the hard copy, will you guys sign it?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. So again, this is Sam with Slammin' Tunes, and we've been hanging out with Vie Jester here and talking about their new album, Etches in Ether, not Esther. And so I'm going to just go ahead and kick it off. We're going to listen to their brand new track, Saint. And anything else you guys want to say before we play your new track?
We just want to say thanks, Sam, for supporting, giving a local band like ourselves, an unknown that came to you, a chance. We really appreciate people like you in the music business, that are willing to take the time to discover new music. So we just want to take our hats off to you, man. You're the man.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. And it's easy to get behind bands when they put out great music. So with that, some Vie Jester Saint.
Rock.
Yeah.